All right, here we are. This is this is what we're doing now. Wait 1 second. One sec. Okay, just had to turn down the music for you, but you're probably wondering. I thought this was an entrepreneurship, business channel. What are we doing gameplay? Well, what we're gonna do together is I was gonna do this first, right? I was gonna not record this part of the. And by the way, I don't actually play video games, right? When my roommate gave me his PC, he well, I bought it off of him, but he has games on it too. I don't play video games, but I wanted to make this at least interesting, entertaining for you watching, and as you listen to me speak about whatever we're gonna speak about today. So today, what we're gonna talk about is, or actually today, I want you to just be a part of actually building this thing that I'm building. And I think this game is just, and you'll know, okay, I'll make sure that I'm doing actual work because I just finished my work for the day. And well, I have more work to do, but this is part of it. But my point is, this video, it's just funny. I can't believe I'm doing it like this, but hopefully this doesn't flop. But right now, I just want you to be a part of the vision. I want you to be a part of me actually building this thing, building, these presentations, or building the foundations of, where these presentations are going to be held, you know what I mean? And I just want you to be a part of that, just so you can see where it all came from. And, this world is called the Silent Marketing Bureau because that's my, you know, my business, if you want to call it agency, brand, whatever you want to call it. But I just want you to be a part of it. I want you to be a part of me actually building this world, because this world is just going to be based off of my business. And a great way to just share with you what I'm working on and how I can actually show you with an interesting and in an interesting and entertaining way. So we're 2 minutes in. I'm trying to look for a spot here. I'm trying to look for a spot where I can, present and like set up my base, if you want to call it. So I'm gonna do that really fast and get back to you right now, okay? All right, quick little update. As you can see, I'm trying to gather some resources, so I can like kind of set things up. It's nighttime now, and yeah, it's kind of a struggle out here, guys. I deadass cannot find like um, a freaking just a flat piece of land to like build my thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of frustrating, but it's just a quick little update. We'll come back when I actually find a good piece of land and stop swimming like a dumbass. All right, hold on, 1 second. Boom. All right, guys, you can't see it right now, but I fucking found a village. All right, I keep saying guys on accident. I'm talking to one person, I'm talking to you, only you. But look, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, and we're gonna keep going at it together. I think this part you can hear the zombies outside, but we're gonna go out here together. And what the fuck off me, boy. I'm trying to build my business here, homie. I just realized like Minecraft is low-key like building a business, dude. Like you start from scratch, self-made business, right? You start from scratch, you start with the small resources, humble beginnings, and then you build something amazing with more hard work you put in. I think it's almost poetic, you know what I mean? But this is a oh shit oh no. All right, hold on, excuse my retardedness, guys. And yeah, I guess this is my excuse to play Minecraft while building my business. Oh, no way. Yo, we just... Oh, I thought this was a diamonds. Bro, I thought that was diamonds, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, cool. Well, I like this little spot here, guys. But, I think I'm going to pause it again because I don't want to waste your time here. I want to actually, kind of talk about... But you know what? Nah, I'm not going to pause it, dude. I'm just going to talk about what is going on right now. Building the Silent Marketing Bureau. Next video... I might just have like a setup already for you to see, but oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm about to die. But right now, guys, right now, person watching this, oops, I've won the school games with my marketing agency, or my consulting agency, if you want to call it. And it's fun. On the 22nd of November, I'm gonna go out and see Alex Hermosi, so that's freaking exciting. Eat some steak here, and yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Working on getting another partner, another client for the business, you know, to really scale. And just that's just the goal right now, man. It's just to really scale this thing, you know, just scale to the moon. That's the vision. Just help as many people as possible, and just, you know, keep going at it. You know what I mean? It's just got some emeralds, hell yeah, but just keep going at it. You know, hopefully you enjoy this kind of content where, you know, I build while building here, visually building with you, so you can actually, hold on, I'm just gonna rob these motherfuckers. Um, Visually building with you as I build this thing. We're at 5 minutes. Okay, I thought it'd be longer. It's a little mini dude right here. All right, just gonna leave you to do your thing. Gonna go masturbate in there or something. All right, but still, guys, I'm in the forest right now. Trying to find this, you know, piece of land for you so you can kind of see me build. You know, but yeah, we'll just keep going at it here. I like this little spot. Hopefully there's like a piece of land, you know, next to this little village, because there's like a big, looks like cave. There we go. Oh yeah, boys, check that out. Let's go explore that, dog. What else is going on right now? Because I wanted to, yeah, hell yeah, I like this. Nice little crib right there. You see that? But the Silent Marketing Bureau, I guess that's the name for now. You know, I want to build it here on the game Minecraft, but also build it in real life, you know, and just kind of represent what's really happening in real life, like inside of the game. You know what I mean? This is dope. This is dope. Cool. Yeah, I kind of want to show you what I'm talking about in this video. Yeah, you like watching this? You like me playing? Probably not. But yeah, there's definitely land over here. I'm gonna make a boat. Hold on, real quick. Be right back. I'm gonna make a boat. All right, boys. You can't really see right now, but it'll click in. There we go. Build myself a motherfucking boat. Let's go. All right, cool. So now we're just looking for this piece of land, because I wanna, like I said, man, I wanna build this with you here live. You know, if you'd let me. Nice little views we got going on right here. Let me see what we got. So yeah, we're just looking for a piece of land. Come on, give me a piece of land out here. Gotta entertain you. Your attention span is probably worse than mine. No, I'm kidding. Probably not as bad as mine. All right, okay, so that like didn't even generate yet. The problem was I thought that was like another piece of land, but it's just more jungle. Hell, dude, maybe that's how it's supposed to be, dude. Let's go back. Let's rock with it, you know. Let's rock with it. Hopefully this is me going back the right way. Yeah. Let's rock with it. Let's build a little. We'll hang out with our neighbors here. See what's going on over here. Yeah, this is where I was, right? Yeah, over here. Let's hang out with our neighbors over here. We're at 8 minutes right now. Cool. Cool. So this is like the start of it, you know? This is just gonna be the start of it. Like, it's hard to whoops. How do you get out of a boat? How do you get out of a boat? Yo, how do you? Oh, there we go. Cool. Just twerking on that shit. Alright, cool. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, shoot, man. It could even just be like right here. You know, what do you think? What do you think? We could do like a little base right here. You know, Silent Marketing Bureau can just be that. I don't know. For now, though, we're going to build Marketing Bureau together. I'll make sure to have things ready by next video. Won't necessarily like, you know, I'm not going to brain rot on the game and just, you know, just play to play. Right now, I'm genuinely trying to like show you guys something. You know what I mean? Through the game. Show you what I'm building through the game. Yeah. That's what it really is. You know, I'm just trying to show you what I'm building through the game. The Silent Marketing Bureau, my business, my agency, entrepreneurship, the journey, you know, all that good stuff. Because today was a better day than yesterday for sure. We took more action today, you know, got better at the art of writing. Not as much action as I'd like, you know, very stressful obviously, because you know we want to hit this goal, man. We want to hit this goal in the next couple months, and you know, it's, you know, you never know, but we just gotta keep the faith. Just gotta have faith in what you do. You know, it's You just got to keep going. You just have, you don't, I don't necessarily have I don't have like a deeper, like real why. Obviously I have like a why, right? But you know, after making several $1,000s in the info space already, I just kind of like it. You know, I just do it because I like it, you know? And I just want to be good at it, be great at it, and be different. You know, I feel like this is my attempt at trying to be different in this space and, you know, provide more value to you and be at least entertaining, you know, be at least interesting to, oh my gosh, no, be at least interesting to watch, you know? But, I'm going to pause this shit again, bro, because I'm trying to find an actual spot for you. I'm not going to waste your time. All right, guys. So right now, back here. So I'm thinking I could have my spot up here. I just slept in there right now. But I'm thinking, you know, the Silent Marketing Bureau headquarters could be up here type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice, you know, kind of penthouse view type deal. And then down below, you know, we can get the HUDs with all the villager HUDs and the diamonds. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool, man. It's going to be real cool. Nice clouds. Yeah, I'm thinking about building it up here, my boy. What you think? Again, humble beginnings. You know, we're gonna start off. Oh shit! Just spat that out. Humble beginnings. We're just gonna start off small, homie. We're gonna start off basic. Ain't gonna do nothing too crazy. I'm thinking, yeah. Let's build this together, yo. Nobody's. Yeah, you don't have like. I feel this is my thought right now. Okay, and when I say this, then I have to actually put in the work and go harder to actually make it come true. I'm thinking nobody's seeing this right now, but you know, at some point I'll figure it out. At some point I'll do what I set out to do, and you're probably watching this while I'm already succeeding, while I'm already doing more than some might say I'm already succeeding, but maybe perhaps you're watching this when I've already done the things that I've set out to do. You know what I mean? But who knows? Who knows? Maybe this is a shot in the dark. Maybe this is gonna get 0 views. I don't know, 0 attention, whatever. It's really not about the attention. It's just about, I don't know, just the actual effort at, you know, trying to be different for you. You know, trying to do something most people won't do, and just keep going at it. You know what I mean? And just do that for you, because you deserve it. You deserve somebody who actually, you know, cares, for somebody who actually, you know, wants to see you win, and who's willing to put in the effort and try, and at least try, even if it looks silly, even if it's stupid now, even if, you know, comments like, what is this guy doing? This guy's dumb. This guy's just using this as an excuse to play video games. Sure, whatever you want to call it. But at least, you know, I'm trying. You know, this is me trying, at least now. You know, who knows where I'll be in a couple of years from now. But at least right now, this is me trying. You know what I mean? And I think at least if I were you, or you know what, you do what you want. You see it as you please, but at least for me right now, I just hope that you find this valuable, find this, you know, interesting, at least, right? As we build this together. This is the beginning of the Silent Marketing Bureau. This is quite almost metaphorically what I'm kind of trying to show you, is that this is literally where I'm at right now, dog. Like, sure, I've won the school games again, made several $1,000s, but right now, you know, this is where we're at. This is the beginning. You know what I mean? And as, you know, we progress together, you know, this will also progress. This character, you know, will also progress. You know, and that's the goal here. That's us building this Silent Marketing Bureau together. That's us building this. That's us going through this journey together, and there's no end. It'll be a forever thing. You know, this is forever. You know, and that's why I'm very grateful if you are watching this. You know what I mean? Even though, look at this is ugly, and this is the truth, dog. Like, this is just, like, this is honestly almost poetic. This is ugly. And that's how it starts. It's ugly at first. It's boring. It sucks. It's not good. But with time, with consistency, with a proper feedback loop, it might just get better. You know, and that's the goal here. So, you know, not sure how long I want to take building this together with you on this video, because next video, it might look a little bit different, you know, obviously with the same setup, right? We might have done something more than just this, you know, and I might show you a lot more. I might take it a different route, but heck, maybe, you know, maybe I think I'm literally thinking out loud. We're literally being a part of it. Me figuring out where I want to take this channel. This channel, these videos were supposed to be so different. This was not supposed to be it. And perhaps this isn't supposed to be it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. You know, maybe this is wrong. Maybe this is not gonna help me fulfill my purpose or fulfill my goals with the Silent Marketing Bureau, right? You know, hold on. Let's do it together. I want to build a sign with you. Yeah, I feel like now, like 12, 13 minutes into this video, that's when it kind of got interesting. But yeah. So what I wanted to do here. Are you retarded or what? How do you build a sign? Ah, I need more wood. I mean, I need more planks, dog. But what are you working on? Let me know in the comments below. Like, what are you working on right now? What are you trying to accomplish in this entrepreneurship journey? What are you trying to build? Because when I was little, I used to always love playing with Legos, if you care to know. And the reason why I bring that up is because that's why I'm doing this. Because, you know, I like to think that this is building something on top of, you know, what I'm already trying to build with my business, right? And, you know, I got my notebook right here, you know, my to-do list. I've finished it up, right? There's a couple more tasks I need to do, but I'm going to get a haircut after this and finish my task after my haircut at 7:30. But what I wanted to say earlier was, you know, instead of like cutting it, like instead of, you know, making this some sort of, I don't know, big deal or whatever you want to call it. I thought I was going to do something about it. I'm not going to do it, but that's why I cut it right there. But I did do this though. I made a little sign here. Here we go. Welcome to the Silent Marketing Bureau. All right, cool. You know, in real life, one day, this could be like an actual office or headquarters. But this is the Silent Marketing Bureau headquarters for now in the game, and kind of just sharing with you my vision through the game. So it's actually visual. You can see it. You can, I don't know, internalize it, whatever. It's interesting to actually know about, you know, it's more whatever. So at least for right now, gotta chop some wood. How much wood could a woodchuck chop if a woodchuck could chop wood? Let's go. Let's build this thing together, yo. Say the words. I'll do it. You ever seen Breaking Bad? I want nothing to do with you. Yes, sir. So yeah, like I was saying, the thought that I had like while you were here with me was I wanted to like kind of set up a presentation on here and like show you like that, but what if I'm just like actually live playing the game and building stuff that I'm trying to kind of build and show you here? Like first things first is obviously the headquarters. That's what I want to build. Next video, like I'll build something else, whatever. Or I'll try to present something else in a way of just actually live gameplay and trying to actually build it. You know, I don't know how to like, yeah, I don't know how to like craft them all like together. I'll learn though. I'll learn. See, I told you I don't play video games, guys. I don't play Minecraft like that. All right, but yeah, like let's build this live. Like I'm thinking like 30 minutes each video. Like so we got like, you know, 12 minutes left together here. So we got to speed run this. So again, this is pretty much what it looks like now. So maybe I should explain kind of where I'm at now live. So just recently I had bought a domain. Because beforehand, like I was already doing my operating stuff. Now, to be frank with you, some might call what I do operating, consulting agency, things like that. But you know, after talking to my mentor KJ, I wasn't actually talking to him. I was just watching him talk on a module. You know, it got me thinking. You know, he made a really good point. You have to, like Russell Brunson, he rebranded websites into funnels, and it made him like a billionaire. All right, at least I think he's a billionaire, or he's a really rich guy. So you have to kind of rebrand what you're doing into something, you know, just different. You know what I mean? Yeah. Here we go. The Silent Marketing Bureau. This is what it is right now, dog. This is literally what it is right now. Just a block house. But You know, he just rebranded it into something like his own, and that's what made him, you know, a lot of money. And that's what I'm trying to do here with, and not obviously, like, money's obviously nice, you know, like it's fun making money and helping other people make money, but the thing is like, you know, actually providing value and actually creating something great. That's what he did. And you know, that's the goal, is just to provide value and create something so great that everybody wants to tell their friends about it. Like Sam Ovens, for example, one of my favorite entrepreneurs. I think he is my favorite entrepreneur, to be frank with you. Um, you know, he created school.com, and he just created such a great product that just sells itself, and everybody sells it for him because everybody talks about school. You know what I mean? And so that's the thing here, yo, is like, I'm trying to do something like that. And maybe it's not the Silent Marketing Bureau, maybe it's something else that'll come in the future, but you know, it's something I know that I want to do, and I want to create, you know. Did I mind this right now? I don't know. I don't know what I did right now. You know what I mean? And so again, currently right now, you know, I'm like brain dumping right now. You know, if you're watching this, you're crazy. You're insane. But like I said, just kind of brain dumping right now. But you know, where I'm wanting to take this whole thing, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what the future holds. All I know is my invisible next step, my visible next staircase, right? But like I said, this is where I was going with it, right? The Silent Marketing Bureau. How some might call it operating, some might call it consulting agency, all these things, right? But this is why I created Silent Marketing. You know, I had recently bought the domain, like I said. I don't know why I lost my train of thought there. I think because of the game, but like I said, I recently bought my domain because beforehand I mainly just called myself an operator, and you know, I realized everybody else calls themselves operators, and nobody's trying to be different. You know, nobody's really trying to rebrand themselves into something that's their own. And so I try to buy, you know, the domain silentmarketing.com, but it's like $5,000, and so I'll buy that when I have $5,000, you know, to spare. But I mean, right now it's just silentma.com, and I think maybe that's better, just because it's simpler, it's easier to look up. But you know, silent marketing, because ultimately, you know, silently marketing behind the scenes of a, you know, content creator or coaching business, you know, without showing your face, that's pretty much silent marketing. Plus a lot of it is copywriting as well. So I love to write, I love copywriting, and you know, that's why I call it just silent marketing. I was going to do silent operating, I was going to do, I don't know, something marketing, whatever, but I think silent marketing is the way to go, at least for now. Maybe it'll be something different in the future, but that's kind of where we're at right now with the business, you know. And that's what I want to call it for now. Yeah, yeah, you know, that's just where I'm at, dude. It's hard, you know. Right now it's very stressful, but only stressful because you make it stressful, you know. I feel like nothing is ever good or bad, it's only what you define it as, you know. At least that's how I look at it. Doesn't really matter what I think, though. There's other people out there who are just doing so many great things, dude, and it's just like, I just want to do that, you know. I just want to do something great. That's why I'm doing this. I like how the music is like so, like, you know, it matches the vibe right now. But this is the Silent Marketing Bureau, man. Welcome. I'll even like put up like a little PC right here, a little hut. I promise my real life home looks better than that, but yeah, man. I mean, just wanted to be different with this silent marketing thing, you know? And I think that's where I want to take it, like I said. You know? And this video is all over the place, but I don't think it's meant for you to watch right now. I feel like this is meant because nobody's watching up to this point, at least not now. And I could be wrong, but you know, at this point where I'm at, the goal is to do something great, and you might recognize me then when I am great and come back to this and see me be all over the place and see me be just like you. You know, obviously, again, right, I'm not some total noob. You know, I've won the school games, I've made money, several $1,000s with my business, yes. But just now, am I actually trying to build something great? You know, just now, am I actually trying to, you know, go far with this, get obsessed with it, you you know, and just try and do something different. And this is what I'm doing with it, you know. So I think this is a good way to this is a good stopping point, you know. 25 minutes in, this is us building together this Silent Marketing Bureau up on this hill. And yeah, I guess next video I'll think about what, you know, we can do next, you know, and kind of just metaphorically, figuratively explain by playing the game, or through me playing the game, you can see what is actually happening in reality. And this is what's actually happening right now, me actually building this thing for you, you know. Again, this channel was gonna go such a different route. I was literally gonna do like whiteboard educational videos, but again, everybody's doing that, you know. And perhaps this is better or worse. We only one way to find out. But and it's also an excuse for me to play Minecraft. I love Minecraft, dude. Yeah, I guess that's final thoughts. Yeah, final thoughts. You think we should cut it here? Yeah, you think so? Probably. But yeah, this is the Silent Marketing Bureau. This is who I am. This is where we're at right now on the journey to being great. And on the 22nd of November, I am going to go to the School Games event and go see Alex Hormozi and Sam Ovens, a couple of my heroes. So I think I'll update you guys on that too. And yeah, just a little journal while we play together and have fun in this game. So I'm trying to figure out how to show my third person. So if you know how to do that, leave a comment to show me how to do that. But yeah, let me know what you want to see more of, you know, what you like, what you don't like about this video. And yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, see you later.